Hello, I'm Philip Sneller. Welcome to Window on the Word. Today we turn to John chapter 5. After these things, there was a feast of the Jews, and Jesus went up to Jerusalem. Now there is in Jerusalem, by the sheep gate, a pool which is called in Aramaic Bethzatha, having 5 porches. In these were lying a large number of those who were sick, blind, lame, and paralyzed. And there was a certain man there who had been in his disease 38 years. When Jesus saw this man lying, and knowing that he had already been there a long time, he said to him, "Do you want to become healthy?" The one who was sick answered, "Lord, I have no one that whenever the water is stirred may put me into the pool, but when I am coming, another goes down before me." Jesus said to him, "Get up, pick up your mat, and walk." And immediately the man became healthy, and he picked up his mat and began to walk. Now that day was the Sabbath. Therefore the Jews were saying to the one who had become healthy, "It is the Sabbath, and it is not lawful for you to pick up your mat." But he answered them, "The one who made me healthy, that one said, 'Pick up your mat and walk.'" They asked him, "Who is the man who said to you, 'Pick it up and walk'?" But the man who had been healed did not know who it was, because Jesus withdrew while there was a crowd in the place. After these things, Jesus found him in the temple and said to him, "Behold, you have become healthy. Sin no longer, lest something worse might happen to you." The man went and reported to the Jews that Jesus is the one who made him healthy. And because of this, the Jews began to persecute Jesus because he did these things on a Sabbath. But Jesus was replying to them, "My Father is working until now, and I am working." So because of this, the Jews were seeking even more to kill him, because not only was he breaking the Sabbath, but he was also calling God his own Father, making himself equal with God. Then Jesus answered and said to them, "Truly, truly, I say to you, the Son is not able to do anything from himself, but only what he sees the Father doing. For whatever he does, these things also the Son does likewise. For the Father loves the Son and shows him everything he himself does. And he will show him greater works than these, so that you may be astonished. For just as the Father raises the dead and makes alive, so also the Son makes alive whom he wants. For the Father judges no one, but he has given all judgment to the Son, so that all might honor the Son just as he honors the Father. The one who does not honor the Son does not honor the Father who sent him. Truly, truly, I say to you, that the one who hears my word and believes him who sent me has eternal life, and does not come into judgment, but has passed from death into life. Truly, truly, I say to you, an hour is coming, and now is, when the dead will hear the voice of the Son of God, and those who have heard will live. For just as the Father has life in himself, so also he has granted the Son to have life in himself, and he has given him authority to execute judgment, because he is the Son of Man. Do not be astonished at this, because an hour is coming in which all who are in the tombs will hear his voice, and those who have done good will come forth into the resurrection life, but those who have practiced evil things into the resurrection of judgment. I am not able to do anything from myself. As I hear, I judge, and my judgment is just, because I do not seek my own will, but the will of him who sent me. If I testify concerning myself, my testimony is not true. There is another who testifies concerning me, and I know that his testimony about me is true. You sent to John, and he has testified to the truth. But I do not receive the testimony from people, but I say these things so that you might be saved. That one was the burning and shining lamp, and you were willing to rejoice for a while in his light. But the testimony I have is greater than John's. For the works that the Father has granted to me that I may complete them, the works themselves that I do testify concerning me that the Father has sent me. And the Father who sent me has testified concerning me. Neither have you at any time heard his voice, nor have you seen his form, and you do not have his word residing in you, because the one whom he sent you do not believe. You search the Scriptures, because you think that in them you have eternal life, and it is they that have testified about me. But you are not willing to come to me, so that you may have life. I do not receive glory from people, but I know you, that you do not have the love of God within you. I have come in my Father's name, and you do not receive me. If another comes in his own name, you will receive that one. How can you believe when you receive glory from one another, and you do not seek the glory from the one and only God? Do not think that I will accuse you before the Father. The one who accuses you is Moses, in whom you have put your hope. For if you had believed Moses, you would believe me, because he wrote about me. But if you do not believe his writings, how will you believe my words? Thank you for listening. To God be the glory.